Welcome back to Park and Post. Today, we're diving into a topic that's crucial for every budget-savvy traveler out there: how to find the cheapest flights using Google Flights. We're going to walk you through 20 essential tips and tricks to ensure you snag the best deals for your next adventure. So grab your notepad and let's get started. First up, let's talk about using flexible dates. This feature on Google Flights is a game changer for finding cheaper fares. By allowing you to view prices for different dates, you can easily identify the most economical time to fly. The calendar view shows price variations over a range of dates, helping you pick the cheapest option. This is incredibly useful for travelers whose plans aren't date-specific, allowing you to adjust your itinerary based on the most affordable options. Airlines often vary their prices based on demand, and by being flexible, you can take advantage of lower demand days which typically come with lower prices. Next, the price graph. Google Flights Price Graph offers a visual representation of how airfares change over time. This graph is particularly useful for planning trips well in advance. By examining the trends in fare changes, you can predict the best time to book. For instance, if you notice prices drop significantly a few months before your intended travel date, that might be the best time to purchase your tickets. This graph is a powerful tool for budget travelers who have the flexibility to plan around these price fluctuations. Moving on to the Explore map. This feature is great for travelers open to various destinations. By entering your departure city and desired travel dates, Google Flights displays a map showing different destinations along with their corresponding prices. It's an excellent way to discover affordable travel options to places you might not have considered. This tool is especially useful for last-minute trips or for when you're just looking for a budget-friendly getaway regardless of the destination. Tip number 4. Price tracking. This proactive feature allows you to track the price of a particular route. Once set up, Google Flights sends you email notifications when prices drop or begin to rise. This is perfect for those with a specific destination in mind but waiting for the right time to book. It's a set-and-forget method that ensures you're always in the know about the best deals without needing to constantly check the prices yourself. Our 5th tip involves searching for flights from and to nearby airports. Often, flights from a less central airport might be less expensive. Google Flights allows you to compare prices across different airports in the same region. For instance, flying out of a smaller regional airport as opposed to a major international hub can sometimes save you a significant amount of money, especially for domestic flights. Next, let's talk about incognito mode. Did you know prices can sometimes increase based on your search history? This is due to dynamic pricing strategies used by airlines. Searching in incognito mode helps prevent your past searches from influencing the prices you see. This can lead to lower fares as it ensures you're seeing the most unbiased prices available at that moment. Tip number 7 is for the adventurers out there. No specific destination searches. If you're flexible and just want to travel somewhere new, Google Flights allows you to search for flights to anywhere. Just enter your departure city and dates and see a list of the cheapest flights to various places. This can inspire your next travel destination and often leads to unexpected yet affordable adventures. Comparing different airlines is our 8th tip. Google Flights displays options from a wide range of airlines, allowing you to easily compare and choose the most economical option. It's important to look at both major and budget airlines for a comprehensive comparison. Sometimes, smaller or less-known airlines offer significantly lower fares, especially on domestic or short-haul international flights. Moving on to stopover flights. Flights with stopovers can often be cheaper than direct flights. While they may increase your overall travel time, the savings can be substantial. This is particularly true for long-haul flights, where direct flights are typically more expensive. If you're not in a rush and don't mind spending a few extra hours or even a day in a connecting city, choosing a flight with a stopover can lead to big savings. Tip number 10 involves low-cost carriers. These airlines often offer significantly lower fares compared to traditional airlines. However, they might not always show up in Google Flights search results. It's a good practice to check these carriers separately to ensure you're not missing out on any budget-friendly options. Keep in mind, low-cost carriers might have additional fees for things like checked bags or onboard meals, so factor these into your total cost. Before we move on, I want to take a moment to express my gratitude. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe and click the bell to be notified of our latest travel tips and share this information with your friends and family. But let's get back to the topic: how to find the cheapest flights using Google Flights. Tip number 11 is to book in advance. Generally, booking flights several weeks or even months in advance can lead to savings. Airlines often offer lower fares for early bookings as the demand is usually lower. Monitoring prices over time and booking when you notice a dip in prices can be a smart strategy. The key here is to be proactive and watchful, as prices can fluctuate significantly over time. Early bookings are especially beneficial for peak travel seasons or popular routes. Our 12th tip is to avoid peak travel times. Flying during off-peak seasons or days can result in cheaper fares. Weekdays, especially Tuesdays and Wednesdays, are often less expensive than weekends. Also, avoiding major holidays and school vacation periods when demand is high can lead to significant savings. The key is understanding the travel patterns related to your destination. For instance, avoiding summer months for popular holiday spots or steering clear of festival seasons in certain cities. Using filters is our 13th tip. Google Flights offers various filters such as flight duration, number of stops, and preferred airlines. By using these filters, you can narrow down your search to flights that are not only cheap, but also meet your specific preferences and requirements. For example, you might find a cheap flight, but if it's significantly longer than other, slightly more expensive options, it might not be worth the savings. 14th on the list is setting up price alerts. This feature is particularly useful if you're planning a trip but are not yet ready to book. By setting alerts for multiple destinations and dates, you keep an eye on the best deals without having to constantly check the website. When the price for your chosen destination drops, you'll get notified, enabling you to book when the price is right. Next up, Flight Insights. The Flight Insights feature on Google Flights provides tips and suggestions on when to book flights, alternative airports that might offer cheaper fares, and even price trends for your chosen route. This can be an invaluable resource in planning a cost-effective trip, as it gives you insider knowledge on the best times and places to book your flights. Tip number 16 is to compare one-way versus round-trip tickets. Sometimes, booking 2 one-way tickets with different airlines can be cheaper than a round-trip ticket with a single airline. This requires a bit more research but can lead to substantial savings, especially on international flights. It's also a flexible option if you're unsure of your return date or want to return from a different city. 17th, we have the multiple destination search. If your trip includes several stops, using the multi-city search feature can help you find the best overall deal. This is especially useful for complex itineraries where flying into one city and out of another is more cost-effective than a round trip to the same city. It saves you the hassle and expense of booking separate one-way tickets for each leg of your journey. Tip number 18 involves currency conversion. Sometimes, booking a flight in a different currency can be cheaper due to exchange rate variations. However, be mindful of any foreign transaction fees your bank might charge. This strategy requires some research and understanding of current exchange rates, but can sometimes unlock unexpected savings. Next, we have discount codes and offers. Keep an eye out for any airline discount codes or special offers. Sometimes airlines run promotions that are not automatically reflected in search engine prices. Checking the airline's own websites or signing up for their newsletters can be beneficial. These deals can offer significant discounts, especially during off-peak travel times or for specific destinations. Okay, now are you looking for last-minute deals? Would you like to save big on flights from your city with discounts ranging from 40 to 90% off? Let us assist you in booking your dream trip. We provide various discounts and savings options to our valued customers. Join our free newsletter and become a friend of Park and Post. By signing up, You'll receive exclusive offers and updates. Click the link below to join our newsletter and start enjoying the benefits today. Finally, tip number 20. Consider baggage fees. Some airlines offer low base fares but charge high fees for checked luggage. It's important to factor in these additional costs when comparing flight prices. What might seem like a great deal at first could end up being more expensive once you add in the cost of checking bags. Always read the fine print and calculate the total cost of your flight, including baggage fees, to ensure you're truly getting the best deal. And there you have it, folks. 20 essential tips for finding the cheapest flights on Google Flights. Remember, a little bit of flexibility, research, and smart planning can go a long way in saving you money on your travels. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more travel tips and tricks. Safe travels and happy flight hunting. We'll catch you in the next video.